So I think when I was at Walmart, what used to inspire me was just the sheer volume of customers that I was able to influence on a daily basis around what we do. We had 6 million downloads of the app. You make one incremental improvement that, I don't know, improves customer satisfaction or improves NPS by one or two. It's kind of like they look like tiny, tiny improvements, but actually at such vast scale, the improvements you're having on people is phenomenal. From the same sense of, from the same thing, from a business sense, if we improved average order values by 5p, in a small startup, that's kind of like, that's okay, but it's not going to get you anywhere fast. At Walmart, you improve average order values for 6 million people, and overnight, you've just generated millions in revenue throughout the year. So kind of like the scale of the organization and the impact you could have was inspirational. And also like the brand recognition. You could talk to customers in the street or in the stores and say, oh, we've just made this change, and everyone would know it straight away and go like, yeah, I've seen that. So you could see that actually on a day-to-day basis, you were changing the way that people were shopping or changing the way that people were using the product. And that inspired me during my time at Walmart. I think what inspires me now is being able just to change money. If you think of Travelex, Travelex's core business is money and cash and exchanging cash. So fundamentally, you could say that someone gives us a green piece of paper and then we give them a red piece of paper in return. And actually being able to apply jobs to be done to that and taking that a level up and going, well, it's not about the cash. It's about, I want to transfer credit from me to you, or from me to a business or somewhere else. Being able to redefine how money works internationally. It's kind of like, if that doesn't inspire a product owner, then I have no idea what would. Money is without a doubt the most fundamentally flawed product that's out there. There are so many conventions that have existed for hundreds of years and people just don't challenge the norm, that to be able to go in there and just redefine a category is inspirational. If you look at the banks, so for years the banks have existed and kind of been all about shareholder value. And the banks have kind of said, well, we're going to make the rules up and then we're going to punish you every time you break the rules, like overdraft fees, late payment fees, using your card abroad, yada, yada, yada. So they've just existed on having customers, but punishing their customers the whole time. So being able to come into a category which has been like that for hundreds of years and actually be able to put customer value at the heart of what we want to do, I just think will be absolutely game-changing in this industry. And I think you're seeing more and more this come through in the fintech space. And that's why it's such an exciting place to be. And that's why, I'm inspired every day to try and redefine how people spend money.